Hi guys, Risa Dia here, and I'm back with a special video. Today I'm going to be decorating my Christmas tree. It is a very small tree, it's also a fake tree. Most of the time my family, we love Christmas, we love decorating as much as we can for it, but as we've gotten older it's just been harder because we've all been busier and tired that we haven't put up our big Christmas tree. But when I was younger we used to not only have a giant Christmas tree but these small ones as well, and my sister and I each used to have one and we'd put them in our room, and then we'd have the big one downstairs. But this year we're just so tired and we've actually given each other most of our Christmas gifts already, so there's not much to open on actual Christmas, and so we are considering not even having a tree this year. But I decided that I was going to do what I did last year and surprise them by putting up the small Christmas tree. And so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be decorating the tree. It's actually not even the room that we typically put it in, but this is the only room that I could easily clear a space for. So hopefully this will be good. I'm gonna put on some music and just kind of decorate the tree and talk to you guys and just share some memories, because my family loves ornaments and we have lots of backstories with the ornaments. And so let's get started. I'm going to put on some K-pop Christmas music, because you always need Christmas music if you're decorating anything for Christmas. Hopefully that's loud enough and not cutting me off. So first we have to start with the tree skirt. I actually almost couldn't find this tree skirt because it was hidden in a box far in the basement. But luckily I saw it last minute and got it. I don't know if you can actually see the bottom of the tree, but it's just a very simple, kind of cheap tree skirt. So I actually don't know if it's my tree or my sister's tree, because we each had our own. And the way that we could tell is by turning on the lights. I'm gonna fix some of these branches while we're here. So let's get the lights on. So this would actually be my sister's tree, because her color was always blue and mine was always pink growing up. And I suppose it's kind of that way too, but I don't care for pink as much as I did back then. There we go. That kind of looks Christmas tree-ish. So, my personal favorite part of decorating a tree is these, I don't know what you'd consider them, garlands? Yeah, bead garlands. I don't know why, but like, my family's never really done like tinsel or anything. This was like the closest thing we'd have. Okay, so I personally love these garlands. I think I mostly just enjoy wrapping them and taking them out of the wrapping. But they are fun. Should I start from the top or the bottom? It's like, I'm gonna go with the top. So either I did this wrong or this is a really short garland, because it did not go all the way around the tree. But we got most of it. And we have another garland, so maybe if I do this. Oh, this might give us a little bit extra. Okay. I'm just like hugging the tree at this point. Okay. Does that give us a bit more space? Not really, but but we tried. I do have a red one, so maybe if I start from the bottom up, that'll even it out. Oh, this is not good. No, it's not. I think there's just something, like, aesthetically pleasing to me about, like, unwinding this. Like, I don't know what it is. I just really like these garlands, and it's only been a thing for me for, like, the past, like, 2 or 3 years that I've liked doing this. I don't even remember actually putting these on the tree when I was a kid. But my guess is we probably did. I mostly only helped with decorating the bottom of the tree because I could never reach the top. So my guess is my mom or my sister probably did it. Okay, so we're gonna start from the bottom and wrap it the other way around. I miss this entire section. Does that look okay? I'm gonna go with it. Looks fine. So next up, I always start with like the stereotypical ornaments, like the ones that come in like packs of like 6 to like a lot, where they're just like standard baubles, and I like to spread them out. I know these ones, I believe, are actually my sister's as well. We have like probably 4 or 5 different tubs filled with ornaments, because one, my family just loves Christmas, and we used to have 3 trees that we decorate. But also my mom used to do this tradition that she really hasn't done it the past couple of years. If she has, I don't really remember. But she used to always get my sister and I an ornament each, so that when we move out of the house, we'll have enough ornaments that like we can have a Christmas tree and like not have to go out and spend extra money. We have ornaments that we can take with us, and we can fill up the tree already. And I always thought that was a really nice tradition, because like, 1, it saves you money in the future, but 2, it'll be nice like when I move out and like I spend a Christmas like by myself in like an apartment or something. Like, it doesn't have to be as sad with a barren Christmas tree, because I can just take my ornaments with me. And over the years, like, it's not just like her getting us like these types of ornaments, they're all like different. I've gotten like Santa ones, I've gotten ones that look like hippos, because I'm a big fan of the song I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas, until the point where my mom actually did like one of those wildlife adoption things, and I actually got a hippopotamus for Christmas. I've gotten hippo ones, I've gotten Harry Potter ones, like Disney ones. Precious moments is a big thing for my family, so we have a couple precious moment ones. Does that look good? I'm really bad at decorating trees. I kind of just like sporadic with my placing. So now we have tiny glass ornaments, but we don't have all of them because they've shattered over the years, because we have cats, so cats are always getting into the tree. Actually, the one I have now, he's really chill. His brother used to be bad and would play with the ornaments, but the one, like my cat Alex now, like, he'll check out the tree, but he doesn't do much. He kind of just like sleeps under it, occasionally on the presents, which is not good when they're expensive. Oh, this. These ones are always really pretty, because they're like The like glass ones with like glitter on them. I don't know if this is gonna focus. Well, that didn't work. We're just gonna leave this one because its top came off, but it's not coming out. That's the one thing I hate about like ornaments like these. Like the tops come off so easily, but then like the ornament itself gets stuck in the plastic. I know some people are like really particular about like what their tree looks like and like how it's decorated, but I've always been like one of those chaotic people where I just kind of pick a bauble and place it somewhere random. The only rule I have is like glass ones like stay out of reach of the cats, and any like heavy ones go on the like the stronger branches. But other than that, I kind of like go wherever, where my mom is like more like anal about like where she wants all of her ornaments. Where'd I put the lid? So now we're moving into more of my favorite type of ornaments. These are just like smaller, just like randomly shaped ones. Like there's this set of like cherub ones, which I think they're mine. They're they're one of my favorite sets of ornaments, but I don't know if they're actually mine. I already claimed them, but they're just like little cherubs. I don't know if that's like in frame, but they're all just like little cherub angels, and they're all just doing different things. I've always just liked them, especially like the little moon one. That one's always been my favorite. And I always put these ones towards the top, because typically we put an angel on top of our tree. I know some people do stars, and I've always wanted to do stars, but my mom's always been a big fan. I think one year we might have had a snowman, but I don't think we did. We typically have different angels, but it always got confusing because we had like 4 different angels. One for my sister's tree, one for mine, one for, or like 2 for the big one that we'd like switch each year. But we could never remember whose was whose angel. That should be good. The next ones we have are like, I don't know, they're these like weird wooden figures. Like, they're just like different like shaped angels, I suppose. Some of them don't have wings because we've lost them over the years, but most of them, they're just like little wooden angels. Looks like this one's wing is breaking. It should be fine. We've had them for as long as I can remember, so I'm actually surprised we haven't broken more of them. Okay, and then next up is actually one of my favorite sets, but they're not actually my ornaments, they're my sister's. My stepsister got them for her from Japan. They're just like a bunch of like different Japanese things. Like there's some sushi rolls, a lucky cat, like a Japanese fan. They're just like super super cute, and my sister and I both really love like Japanese culture, so I really like putting these ones up on the tree. Starting to come together. Next up, we have Disney ornaments, I think. Yes, here are Disney ornaments. And also, we have a set of, like, gingerbread looking ornaments. Like, they're not actual gingerbread, but they're made to, like, look like them. But we have lots of, like, Disney ones. Like, we have, like, Eeyore and Minnie's cat, Figaro. Heartaches spell my middle name. Never wanna feel this way again. So I'm asking for a change. I think this is gonna be Christmas worth remembering. And these ones are really cute because they look like little gingerbread men. And also like candy. I'm looking out through the window. Footsteps are there in the snow. And it's so much fun just as when I was young. Memories from years ago. This man, he won't ever fail me. I know he's making his round. Windows are rushing their way through the night. Santa, he won't let me down. This night I had trouble sleeping. There's much going on in my head. Hearing the sound from the chimney, so quiet in my bed. This song is probably one of my favorite Christmas songs ever. It's Dear Santa. It's by TTS, like the Girls' Generation unit group. They were the first K-pop group I ever got into, and this has been one of my all-time favorite Christmas carols. Now, we move on to the slightly bigger ornaments. Oof, as I fall. Okay. I actually don't know what some of these are, I just kind of grabbed them. I don't know from which boxes they came, so that should be fun. So, I don't know if this one is my sister's or mine, but this is like an example of what my mom would get me, or my sister, is like, it's just like a really pretty butterfly ornament. So she'd get us things like this for Christmas. I don't want to get broken. I think that's probably the best spot. Or there's ones like these where, did we make it? 2006. I was like 6 or 7 at that time, so my guess is we probably made it. This one's really pretty. It has like, we colored in glitter and put like, they used to have like stickers that you'd like place on and then you'd like press them or rub them with like a stick, a popsicle stick, and it would like stick it on. So my guess is my family made this one, but I'm not 100% because I don't remember that far back. Probably on the back. I've been like kind of ignoring the back of the tree. Because I mean, that's what I've never understood is who really sees the back of a tree? Because like, you place it in a corner. So it's like, you can decorate it, but the only time you're going to see it is when you're getting the presents out of the back. You know, this one this could be one of 3 different ornaments. growing up, I had a set of Precious Moment ballerinas. This one is the pink one. I had pink, blue, and purple. And each of them was in like a little different position and had like a different outfit and stuff. And they're like one of like the things that like, I didn't grab all of them, but I always need like one of these on my tree because I used to dance when I was younger. And so I was like obsessed with them. But the only issue with them is they're like big, so it's like hard to find space for them. They're like really heavy because they're like ceramic. So now we're nearing the end. I have this really cool reindeer ornament where it's kind of like one of the more like, not realistic, but like it's made out of like more natural things, I suppose. I don't really know. I've had this for like 2 or 3 years now. I don't know if my mom got it for me, if my grandmother did. One of them did. But I haven't actually had the chance to hang it on a tree. It's just been sitting in my room for like 3 years now. Oh, that works. So then we have this cute little bell angel ornament that says Riss on it, which is my nickname. That my friend from college got me this year for Christmas, so I brought it home and I thought I could hang it on the tree. I'm gonna give it a good spot. It's starting to look like a Christmas tree. It's kind of a giant mash of a tree, but that looks pretty good. Looks kind of mismatched, but I think all it's missing is the tree topper, which I already talked about the angels, but I also don't know where the angels are because we do have so many like Christmas tubs just with ornaments and decorations. So what I did last year, because last year my family also didn't want to put up a tree, but I wanted a tree, so I pulled out this and did basically what I just did now. And I like told them when I was doing it, and they all just decided to stay upstairs and let me do my thing. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this Christmas tree my Christmas tree. And so I made my own tree topper, and it's a very me tree topper. It's really crappily made. It's made out of just printer paper that I then took like the extra strips and like taped so that it would have something to like balance on the top of the tree. But I made a very special, I don't know if it's in focus, so it's a BTS Christmas tree topper. So one side has like the boys kind of dressed up in like Christmas clothes, and then you turn it around and it's from, I forgot what they were supporting, but it was like some sort of like Christmas thing. So you have like, they're all just sitting in front of the tree. So I made it. It's like really crappily made, just like taped together with like really crappy like Scotch tape. But I made this last year, put it on the tree, and it took my family probably like 2 or 3 days before they realized that it was on top of the tree. But now, the finishing touch. I think I kind of want this one because it looks more family. Da-da-da-da. Ta-da! The tree is done. It's mismatched. It has no sort of planning whatsoever. Everything's kind of thrown on there. There's probably like so many more ornaments on this side than there is the back or the left side. But, you know, it looks like a Christmas tree. It's the thought that counts. And, whoops, hitting the bell. And for doing it relatively quickly and by myself and having a small tree, I think it looks pretty nice. As long as it's Christmas, I think it's good. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any Christmas traditions of your own or what you think of my kind of pathetic tree. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely holiday. Leave a like and subscribe if you can, and just have a happy holiday. Love you. Bye.